Hey. Rainy day, Saturday here in Sharpsburg, Georgia. Welcome back to those of you who were with me earlier at Mike's Magic Auto Detailing and Paint Enhancement. I can't tell if that's focusing or not because I'm still getting over cataract surgery and I haven't got my readers on. But anyway, you may remember earlier, I told you guys I had to let this thing sit outside 4 or 5 days or more. It's covered in pollen, dirt, tree debris, bird sap, all kind of stuff. So earlier I did a ONR, a rinseless wash on it, dried it down. I might need to go back and spiff up a spot or two here and there. I hadn't done the wheels and tires yet. But just doing this part of it took me no more than 45 minutes or better from start to finish. And you know what? For most people, most of us using daily drivers, this is pretty good. Of course, this was made much easier for me and makes it a lot more efficient having one of these coatings on here. Mine has the new titanium coating, which really made it easy. Like I said, I think most people would be very happy with this for a quick cleanup. Oh, who is that watching? Oh, Linda Allen. How you doing, Miss Linda? You can see it turned out pretty good for a daily driver. Just a quick rinseless wash takes less than an hour, or it took me about an hour on a car the size of mine. Yeah, it might need a little bit more spiffing up, but hey, got all the pollen, the tree debris, bird droppings and that kind of stuff off that I had accumulated. I let it sit outside for 4 or 5 days, and this red car was almost yellow when I started. And I took all that off. No scratching, no marring, nothing. And it is relatively clean. Hi, thank you, Miss Linda. Thank you. It's just a play toy, something I was playing with today. Got all the pollen. You remember the earlier video, how that was all yellow? Of course, these are ceramic coated, Miss Linda. These are, I think, vinyl plastic. And I used Cerakote trim coat on them, which is a ceramic coating designed just for this material, as opposed to ceramic coatings that are designed for clear coat. And I also have a ceramic coating designed just for glass on my glass. And on the paint, I have a titanium coating and a titanium sealant over the top of that, which just literally pushes the dirt off. It does, and it makes it so much easier to take care of. Protects the paint so much better and way longer than a traditional wax or a retail level sealant. This particular coating here is rated at 9 years if you maintain it properly, which is part of what I did today. I'm maintaining it properly. Yeah, this headlight's been restored. I re-clear coated. No, it was that one I re-clear coated. This one didn't need it, so I just put the ceramic coating on it. That Cerakote stuff made just for plastic, because most headlights these days are plastic. So, you know what? I might in the morning spiff it up in a few spots with a little quick detail or some similar product just to get the whatever smudges might show up. And here in a little while, I'll probably hit the wheels and tires real quick so that the wheels particularly don't get water spotting on them. They're soaked down with the rinseless wash right now, the wheels and the tires. Yeah, it'll be all right. Not bad for a quick cleanup. It is a 1998 Mustang GT, Miss Linda, with a really horrible Mako paint job on it, which took many, it felt like sandpaper when I bought this car. The Mako paint job was on it when I bought it. It took a lot of hours of wet sanding with various grits compounding, polishing, this and that and the other to make it look as decent as it does now. And then I put a product that's called Optimum Clear Coat Restorer on it, which is literally a wipe-on self-leveling clear coat. I put several coats on there. That's where some of that deep luster comes on. It's an excellent product if your clear coat is bad or failing, or if you have old single stage paint that doesn't even have clear coat on it. Much more cost effective than carrying it to a paint shop, and it can save a lot of paint jobs. And I've used it on some of my collectors' cars who, as they said, wanted to preserve the patina on their cars. And then once that cured, over the top of that I put the coatings. So yeah. Oh, this is a 4.6 liter V8. It's a brand new motor in there. I've only had to do one oil change since it's been put on. And it's got the Cobra injectors. It's got the Cobra throttle body, cold air intake, headers. It's got Bama chip and Bama tuning. So this is not your typical 1998 Mustang GT. It's a little bit peppier. Yeah, those wheels and tires were on it when I got it. So it's got some kind of big boom boom stereo in it, which I hardly ever turn on. It's got a leather interior because I'd rather listen to the car run when I'm driving down the road. Especially with the exhaust I got on here. Don't ask me what exhaust I have. I don't know. It was on there when I bought it. I've had the tailpipes and all that replaced, but it's got the same mufflers and all that. And I don't even know what they are. But you know what? For an hour-long cleanup, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. Especially when mainly all I was trying to do was get the pollen and the debris off of it that it had accumulated while sitting outside this time of year for 4 or 5 days, maybe, yeah, 4 or 5 days. I can't remember if it was 4 or 5. But at this time of year, you know, you leave your car sitting outside for days and days and days, it's going to get nasty. Oh boy. So, and it's an automatic transmission, Miss Linda, just so you know. I looked for a 5-speed, but I could not find one at the time. But I was looking. I'd prefer a 5-speed, but hey, you know, stuff happens. So, you know, and as you can see, that rinseless wash also spiffs up your glass quite well. And you know, here's some of the aftermath. This is a smaller drying towel. My 2 large ones. How large are they? They're pretty big. So now they're going into the laundry. Oh yeah, going into the laundry. You look down in there, you'll see all my dirty wash mitts. Remember how many I had? What, 7 or 8 stacked up to begin with? So I went through a pile of wash mitts, a couple of 3 drying towels. And hey, Miss Melanie. Oh, you want to hear it run? There's somewhere on my YouTube channel, there's a video of it running. It don't sound nothing that special. It's just your typical V8 with relatively loud competition exhaust. Maybe I'll crank it up on one of my videos coming up. Oh boy. Yeah, if you'll check my YouTube channel, I think it's also on my Facebook somewhere and on my Facebook business page somewhere when I first got it back from the new exhaust being put on it. But folks, you know, for just a quickie cleanup, I'm pretty happy with this. I appreciate you guys for dropping by. I can't see whose picture that is up in the corner there. Maybe if I put my reading glasses on, Melanie. I still can't tell for sure who that is. All right, Miss Linda. All right. If not, I'll try to do that again next time for you. Maybe tag you or something or another. Oh boy. But hey, I appreciate everybody. Thanks for dropping by. I'll catch y'all later.